Hello there. Oh, what a day, eh? So it's Friday. This is my third live at yet another new time. But I think we're settling on this kind of evening sort of slot. I did mean to start uh, a little while ago, but it took me a little bit longer to get ready than I'd anticipated. Anyway, we're here and we're together, and thank you. And if you're on with me live, do say hello. Got my eyes here on the comments, and even if you're watching the replay, it's always lovely to hear from you, hear your own thoughts and feedback as we journey together in these days. So if you made it out today, like me, you've probably been to Mass for the last time for a little while. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't suppose any of us do. And if you're already kind of practicing a stricter sort of self-isolation for whatever reason, then I guess you've already felt this sense of separation a little bit from our Eucharistic Lord. And I was thinking about this as I left church this morning, and it made me think of the Ascension, and maybe we're getting a little sense of what it was like to look up into the sky as the Lord departed and think, you know, what now? What now? And I think that we are in a different position, obviously, from where they were, because we kind of know what now. But in some ways they should have known as well, because, just before that, the Lord had said to them, I am with you always. I am with you always. And in our Eucharistic tradition, for us, that sense of the Lord ever present with us is really tied to that, to his real presence in the Blessed Sacrament. But I think that in these days, we will discover anew the real presence of the Lord in all sorts of ways, in the power of the Spirit, in our fellowship as the body of Christ, and in these innovative ways in which we're continuing to pray and journey and worship together. So I trust that he's with us. But for now, we just hold to this truth that he is present for us in the Eucharist. And although we will only be able to adore from afar, we will adore still. Soul of my Saviour, sanctify my breast. Body of Christ, be thou my saving guest. Blood of my Saviour, bathe me in thy tide. Wash me with water flowing from thy side. Strength and protection, may thy passion be. Oh, blessed Jesus, hear and answer me. Deep in thy wounds, Lord, hide and shelter me. So can't ever sing that without remembering my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, rest her soul, how faithful she was, to that journey to Mass every day, and her real devotion to the Eucharist and to the Rosary, forever with rosary beads in her hand. And, I'm grateful for that witness of faith down the generations. So I'm just seeing your comments there. Thank you so much for that. It's great to share these times of reflection in the evenings with you. I think it kind of gives us a rhythm to our day. And I'm going to finish with a prayer that I think we're probably going to get very familiar with over the coming weeks. It's the prayer of spiritual communion. My Jesus, I believe that you are present in the most holy sacrament. I love you above all things, and I desire to receive you into my soul. Since I cannot at this moment receive you sacramentally, come at least spiritually into my heart. I embrace you as if you were already there and unite myself wholly to you. Never permit me to be separated from you. Amen. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. God bless.